Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to a really auspicious year and a wonderful day for the Oral School for Deaf Children. You know, there was a journalist in Australia who once wrote, he said, if you think that 2 plus 2 must always be 4, if you think that what must be will always be, then put on a white coat, put a beeper in your pocket, and go work in a laboratory. Because in life, 2 plus 2 can never be 4. It could be 3, it could be 5, and more often, not. The Oral School for Deaf Children is really happy to have been associated with a part of society on whom a lot of people said fate didn't smile on. But they were resolute, they were resilient, and they came up thanks to the school. They're here today, they've made places, they've gone places. And it really is a wonderful thing to know that the Oral School for Deaf Children, which is the only English medium school for education of children who are hearing impaired, came into being in 1964 and is still going strong 60 years later. We're going to take you on a short trip as we try to trace back the roots of the school and what the children do and don't do in school as well. But before we take you through with that program, I'd like to call on stage our chief guest, Dr. Reena Sen. Reena Sen has worked for 4 decades in the Indian Institute of Cerebral Palsy. Her last post held in the Indian Institute of Cerebral Palsy was executive director till she retired in 2018. She joined Modern High School for Girls in June 18 as a consultant, and she teaches value education with an emphasis on respectful relationships. She's been teaching psychology module of Modern Academy of Continuing Education since its inception. Dr. Sen has a PhD in education from the Institute of Education, University of London, Department of Psychology and Special Needs. We are indeed really honored to have an educationist of this esteem with us this evening, and we're really grateful that you've managed to come across. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Reena Sen.
I hope there's an interpreter. I feel very embarrassed that I do not know Indian Sign Language. Yes, but how could there not be? So 60 years ago, a parent's quest led to the birth of an organization that has helped hundreds of parents to look forward to life with hope and the promise of a bright future for their child with hearing impairment. 50 years ago, when in 1974, when the Indian Institute of Cerebral Palsy, at that time called the West Bengal Spastic Society, was founded, I joined as a young volunteer, and I met Mrs. Perinaibara and Sudha Kaul, and through them, I met Mrs. Edenwala. And at that time, I really didn't know anything about disability or its implications, but the meeting with Dhan Edenwala and that power-packed personality which just communicated such passion and commitment resonates in my heart even so many years later. Later on, of course, I visited the oral school. I met Jeru Postwala. I met Dr. Dadina, Katie Dalal, Srila Bose, I know Ranjana, so many people, and Zareen Chowdhury. And the annual concert became this event in my diary that I would really, really look forward to, because the mastery and the talent of the mime artists really touched my soul. I feel so privileged that I've been asked to be the chief guest at this amazing 60th year function. Because, and I congratulate all the people who are carrying forth the legacy, because there are new demands, there are new needs, and there are new expectations. And of course, there is so much enabling technology and artificial intelligence. Everybody talks about personalized apps. Everybody talks about text-to-speech, but, and this is what I feel really, really, really is the core of the work that I've been fortunate to do over these last 5 decades, is that no technology can actually take the place of human beings, kind, compassionate, generous teachers and parents who instill core values in our young people, whether they have a sensory disability or they are so-called, whom we called able-bodied. I don't know who is able and who is, because we all have hidden disabilities and we all need help and we all have frailties. And the sooner we recognize that, the happier we are going to be as a society. But technology is just a tool. We need kindness, generosity, and compassion. That is what I keep talking about, because that is what is going to give our young people the wings to fly. So I don't want to take you away from what we are here for, this amazing 60th year concert, or deny myself the wonderful moments that I'm soon about to witness. But many, many, many congratulations, and thank you so much for inviting me this evening. It is a real pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Reena. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the amazing parts of the school is the fact we've got a small gift for Dr. Reena Sen, presented by 2 of our young students. And that was Reena saying thank you. What is amazing about the school is the fact that when you walk in, it's like a little oasis of happiness. The children are always smiling, and that really amazes one, because they've got so much which is not going for them, and yet it never gets to them. I've got a slight hearing problem. My wife keeps complaining about it. And there are times when I'm sitting in a room and I'm shooting off saying something totally different to what I've been asked. And I can understand and empathize and see that I'm not even facing 1/100th of the problem that they go through. And yet, they come out and smile. So that's what this evening hopefully is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Smile, be happy, and enjoy the Diamond Jubilee concert of the Oral School for Deaf Children. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the logo you see. 60 years of voices beyond sound at the Oral School. And the Oral School for Deaf Children welcomes you to its Diamond Jubilee Concert 2024. The logo that you see up before you was designed for us by someone who's always been very close, Spenta Wadia. A big thank you to Spenta. So, ladies and gentlemen, this began as a labor of love, really, and it was Dhan Aidenwala who got it going. This is how it all began. Dhan and Dorab Edenwala, who lived in Calcutta, were blessed with a little girl born in 1960. They named her Dinaz, which in Persian meant religious song or music. They were thrilled to have her come into their family, and they showered her with all the love and affection that a newborn deserved. They shared the responsibilities as well. Dhan would always try to instruct Dorab on how to handle the little baby, but in the end, she was the one that Dinaz would be quiet with. They had a wonderful time bringing her up. Time passed, and little Dinaz grew into a lovely little child, very, very happy and playful. She was now 2. Dhan and Dorab loved her and spent lots of time with her. Deep down, they were concerned because at the age of 2, she still hadn't started talking. Was there a problem? They thought about it, they tried to address it, and eventually it was going to dawn on them that the little girl named Dinaz, their daughter, who was named after religious songs or music in Persian, would probably never hear that music. That was when it dawned on them that she had a serious hearing problem. You have to remember that this was Calcutta in the 1960s. How were they going to address it? Dorab discovered that there was a school available. It was called the Calcutta Deaf and Dumb School, established in 1893. They decided they'd take little Dinaz to the Calcutta Deaf and Dumb School to see what they could find out. They went across to the Calcutta Deaf and Dumb School and were welcomed by the principal, who was happy to receive them. Dorab explained the problem and told the principal what the issue was. The principal decided that he would check little Dinaz out himself. All his expertise came into play. He confirmed what they had been dreading right through. Little Dinaz was born deaf. He told them not to worry and he would take her into their school, but the medium of education would be Bengali. That didn't suit them at all, so they thanked him and walked back home, very dejected, very disappointed. How were they going to address this serious problem? Would Dinaz be able to fit into a normal school? Or would they just have to see what they could do? They returned home, and little Dinaz, quite oblivious to all the problems that her parents were going through, still played happily on her own. She loved her little doll and would always play with her, brushing her hair. Then it suddenly dawned on Dhan that she would take the initiative. She would start a school. She would educate Dinaz. What she needed, she told Dorab, was a place. I need a room, she said. So Dorab thought about it, and off he went to the place where he worked, Dunlop's. He walked back into Dunlop House to meet the managing director of Dunlop's, which was situated in those days on Free School Street. The managing director met him very happily. He welcomed him in, and Dorab sat down to explain the problem. His face fell as he explained it, and the MD asked him why. Dorab explained what the issue was, and the MD said, "Don't worry about it. I've got place for you. I've got a little room in Dunlop House, and you can use that to start a school." So that was how it all began. Dorab looked at the room. It wasn't that big, but it was a space which they could move into, and they were really happy. He came back to share the good news with Dhan. He explained it to her and told her that they now had a space. Dhan was thrilled. "Let's go there immediately," she said. So off they went to go across to Free School Street into Dunlop House to see what the new room would give them. They walked in, and this was their first visit into the little room at Free School Street on Dunlop House. Dinaz was thrilled. She now had more space to play. She was the first student to walk in. And gradually, more children started to come in. First, there were 2 who came in. One of them just 4 years old. They were welcomed in, and as word spread, little Dinaz soon had a lot of little friends who were coming in and playing in the school. More and more children would soon be coming in. Word had spread that there was a school on Free School Street which looked after deaf children, and it educated them in English. The children loved coming here. There might not have been too much space, but they loved it. And more than anything else, they loved being there. Dhan and a small band of teachers were there all the time. And a benefactor sent across a piano. The late Rusi Gimi, philanthropist in his own right, dedicated this to them.
Happiness is something if you give it away. You give it away. You give it away. Happiness is something if you give it away, then it comes right back to you. Oh, it's just like a magic penny. Hold
And so,
on tight and you
the Oral School for Deaf Children was born at Dunlop House in August 1964. Dhan explained to Dorab, who would come in very often, that the school was now full. They needed more space. Dorab racked his brains and decided that he had one more corporate office that he could tap. This was the Inchcape Group. McNeil and Barry, situated at number 2 Fairley Place. They were from the Inchcape Group, and Dorab knew the MD quite well. He walked in to see him. He was welcomed in, and Dorab put forward his case. The MD listened to him and then said, "Well, you've come at the right time. We've got a little room that's just opened, or I'd say a little flat that's just come up. It's located on Short Street, and I think it should suit your purpose quite well." Dorab was very happy and said, "Anything bigger than what we've got is just wonderful." The managing director, Sir Michael Parsons, immediately wrote out a letter, and the school would shift there in 1967. Dorab took delivery of the letter and rushed back to the school, where Dhan was with the children to explain to them and tell them that they now could shift into a much larger place. So he got back to Dunlop House, walked in, and Shazam produced the letter which he placed in front of Dhan. Dhan didn't quite know what he was giving her. He asked her to read it. And when she did, she was amazed and ecstatic. She couldn't believe what was there. They had a new place. They had a flat which had 4 rooms. It was more than they could have asked for. So the school closed down in Dunlop House in 1967, and it would shift to its new premises, 4B Short Street, in 1967. Here's a quick look at it. It's 2 stories up. And don't ever try climbing up so fast unless you're as athletic as our governing body member, Ratan Postwala. He walked into the school, and these are the pictures that we got. It was a big flat. It had a lot of sunlight. It was airy. It had lots of space. And the children would have so much more space to come up in. What was even nicer was just across the road was St. Xavier's College. And they would soon form a bond with the school, which would get stronger and stronger with every passing year. So in 1967, the new school had come up in 4B Short Street. They moved into it, and very soon the children were really happy and ready to start life in the new place. They loved coming to school. The happiness that was generated was always there. They enjoyed coming to school, and it wasn't just about learning. There was so much else that they could do. They'd keep them happy doing a lot of things. And they even set up a little dance troupe with the nursery children. So, as we settled down and enjoyed themselves in school, here are the nursery children who are going to regale you with a dance that's going to have your feet tapping and twisting. They had music which they could dance to.
Come on, everybody! Clap your hands! Oh, you're looking good! I'm going to sing my song. It won't take long. We're going to do the twist, and it goes like this. Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer. Yeah, let's twist again, like we did last year.
Ina mina dika, dai damenika, maga naga naga, chika pika rika. Ina mina rika dika de dai damenika, maga naga, chika pika rola rika. Ram pam poch, ram pam poch. दिल बेचूं है कोई लेने वाला, ऐसे वैसे को नहीं देने वाला। दिल बेचूं है कोई लेने वाला, ऐसे वैसे को नहीं देने वाला। सूरत या हंसी हो, उम्र या जवां हो, कोई भी उसे देखे तो बस ये गुमा हो। यही है, यही है, यही तो है वो। Ina mina dika,
Ina mina dika,
Dai Dominica,
Dai Dominica,
Maka naka naka,
Amaka naka naka,
Chika pikarika,
Chika pikarika,
Ina mina dika dika de Dai Dominica, Maka naka, Chika pikarola dika, ram pam poch, ram pam poch. Ina mina dika,
Ina mina dika,
Dai Dominica,
Dai Dominica,
Maka naka,
Amaka naka,
Chika pikarika,
Chika pikarika,
Ina mina dika dika de Dai Dominica, Maka naka, Chika pikarola dika, ram pam poch, ram pam poch, ram pam poch, ram pam poch.
How could you not fall in love with those children? It was love at first sight. But the school now was growing steadily. From the 3 children who first started, it had now gone up to 50. And along came Kumkum Jalan and her family, who said, you can use the flat across the landing. It's lying there, so why don't you use it? And we still use it even today, thanks to the courtesy of the family of Kumkum Jalan. The children loved coming to school. For them, it was an outing. For them, it was fun. And the teachers made it an integral part of their lives. It was the teachers who made the school special, and it was they who first instilled into them the feeling of national confidence and national fervor. Independence Day was celebrated each year at the school. Here they are now celebrating Independence Day.
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा
And then, in the course of the year, along would come Teachers' Day. This was so special for the children. It was the teachers who made them what they were. So on Teachers' Day, they decided that they would dedicate this song to the inspiration and the love of their lives, their teachers. Here they are, signing a song for you. It's called You Raise Me Up.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden me, and I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can't stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the children dedicating the song to the inspiration behind their lives, the teachers. And then along came Children's Day. And this time, it was the teachers' turn to entertain the kids. The children loved to have the teachers dancing to their tune, and in 2024, they really got that. They really had the teachers dancing to their tune.
सजनी सजनी राधिका लो देख अब हो चाहिया सजनी सजनी राधिका लो देख अब हो चाहिया मृदुल गमन श्याम आवे मृदुल गान गाहिया सजनी सजनी राधिका लो देख अब हो चाहिया
सजनी सजनी राधिका लो
सनी 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 धप मगमा
देख अब हो चाहिया
धप धप मगरे गरे
मृदुल गमन श्याम आवे
निस सारी रे ग गम मप
मृदुल गान गाहिया सजनी सजनी राधिका लो देख अब हो चाहिया मृदुल गमन श्याम आवे मृदुल गान गाहिया
पीनह झटित कुसुमहार पीनह नील आंगिया पीनह झटित कुसुमहार पीनह नील आंगिया सुंदरी सिंदूर देखे सीधी करह रागिया सजनी सजनी राधिका लो देख अब हो चाहिया
सजनी सजनी
सजनी
सजनी सजनी
सजनी
सजनी सजनी
सजनी सजनी सजनी सजनी राधिका लो देख अब हो चाहिया सजनी सजनी राधिका लो देख अब हो चाहिया सजनी सजनी राधिका लो देख अब हो चाहिया
Now, you tell me one school which has teachers dancing for their kids on Teachers' Day. So, if you want to see that again, you'll have to come to the Oral School for Deaf Children. The other festival that they really enjoyed, and every child enjoys, is Christmas. We even had one of the teachers dressed up as Mrs. Santa Claus as she came in to regale them and wish them all a very, very Merry Christmas.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
So Christmas was celebrated with great fun in the classrooms at the school. We now go into a different chapter altogether as the school welcomed into their lives someone who was going to transform it. Enter the late Zareen Chowdhury. She came forward to teach them that they had a new form of expression. The theatrician, the actress, the director, the theater personality, Zareen Chowdhury, came in to transform the lives of the children by teaching them mime. It was a new form of expression, and the children took to it like ducks to water. They loved it. They always were expressive, but now they had a new medium altogether with which to express themselves. They did performances on the public stage, and they formed a group called the Theatre Action Players, or TAP, and they took Calcutta by storm. They did any number of shows, and the public was so enthralled by what they were seeing in front of them. This was the oral school for deaf children on the public stage, and this was them at their very best doing what they did themselves. Zareen Chowdhury with the school and with TAP. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd now like to bring you the alumni from the Oral School for Deaf Children who passed out many years ago. They were the first beneficiaries of Zareen Chowdhury. And here they are today to regale you with a mime and a dance. Ladies and gentlemen, the alumni of the Oral School for Deaf Children.
Have you seen a percussion section have so much fun? That was David Jackson firing the gun, Steve Henderson smashing most of the crockery, and now chasing each other off stage.
And now, a dance from our alumnus. Ladies and gentlemen, the alumni from the old school, joined on stage now by Sandeep Kedia. So we've got a lot of alumnus here. Can we have the hall lights on full, please? We can have our hall lights full, and I'd like all the alumni who are here this evening to stand up wherever they are and wave. Wonderful to have you here. And ladies and gentlemen, we now have a short interval of just 10 minutes. So you can go out, But be back in 10 minutes. You'll be hearing the bells. You all will. The rest, some might not. But when you do hear them, please come in. And we want to start straight after that. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, a quick run through now for our teachers. They're the ones who've made the school what it is. They're the ones who make the children what they are and what they will be. So we'd like to introduce our teachers to you. And as we do that, I'm going to ask each of them to take a step forward so that you can. Supta Ganesh, our head teacher, who's been with us the longest. She's the class teacher of junior 8 and senior classes. Anita Mukherjee, the assistant head teacher, class teacher of the senior class, preparing them for the NIOS exam. She's the senior most in age, which she hates to disclose, but if you saw her on the dance floor this evening, who would have believed it? Nusrat Jahan, class teacher, primary A. She's been with us over 10 years. Suparna Mansoor, class teacher, junior A, multifaceted, champion of our Monsoon Fest. Jinuk Chatterjee, class teacher, primary B, joined us 4 years ago. Nazia Manam, class teacher of pre-primary, came to us the same time as Jinuk. Nayab Khan teaches nursery B, loves her children, and loves the scooty she rides as well. Rakshanda Khan, her sister, teaches nursery B, a new recruit who the children adore. Sudeepa Sanyal teaches English in junior classes, a superb dancer, as you saw. We now move to our part-time teachers. Jagannath Acharya, art. Sutapa Roy, craftwork. Been with us over 12 years. She hasn't come on stage. I'm not sure whether she's in the audience. But a big hand for Shutapa. Shubhendu Ghosh, who teaches our children dance. He's been with us since 2016. I call him our Minister of Dance. The volunteer teachers. Kapila Bhatia, who teaches geography and English, always smiling and ever willing to help. Ratnabali Dutt conducts maths classes for senior students. Gulshan Ahmed teaches business studies. Tena Zavari teaches English. Our support administration, without whom the school would never function. Karen Surti, administrator, looks after the day-to-day running of the school, very popular with the children. Dean Surti, accountant. He's the man who writes their checks, so they're all very fond of him. Rita Devi Shan keeps us all happy with tea. Come on, Rita, where are you? She's been with us many, many years, always has a smile on her face, and always willing to help. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there's our evergreen, ever young man for all seasons. It's almost impossible to collar him and get him on stage. Please welcome Bahadur Postwala. If we can get him onto stage, it's going to be quite an achievement today. But most probably, he'll be outside looking after everybody here. Bahadur, where are you? I'm now going to request Dr. Reena Sen to please come up. Joey, could you please escort her up? We've got small gifts for all our teachers, a small surprise for you, and we're going to ask Dr. Reena Sen to do the honors. So she's going to start from the right, or from stage left, really. And it starts right here. Shubhendu, can you come up, please? The teachers, first the teachers. I'm sorry. So, Supta Ganesh. Anita Mukherjee. Nusrat Jahan. Nusrat Jahan. Suparna Mansoor. Jinuk Chatterjee. Nazia Manam. Nayab Khan. Rakshanda Khan. Sudeepa Sanyal. And now our part-time teachers. Now our volunteer teachers. Kapila Bhatia. Ratnabali Dutt. Gulshan Ahmed. Tenaz Avari. Tenaz hates to be in the limelight. She's quite happy in the wings. Our part-time teachers. Our support administration, Karen Surti, administrator. Dean Surti. Rita Devi Shah. Okay. Jagannath Acharya. Sutapa Roy. Not here. Okay. Shubhendu Ghosh. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the teachers at the Oral School for Deaf Children, and they're the ones who make a difference. So let's hear it once more for our teachers. Hurry up, Tanad. So, it's showtime now, folks. So we ask the teachers to leave the stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, as they say, it's on with the show, and it's now showtime. So we move into part 2 of our program here. So the one thing that also made an amazing difference to our children was art. They were the most talented people going when it came to this, and into their lives walked a lady named Katie Saklat. She specialized in glass painting, but she was an artist extraordinaire, and she imparted that to the children who have come out with some incredible work. Here are just a few examples of the work that our children put together. They've got tremendous talent, and it's given them remarkable confidence and the ability to look up and soar to great heights using art as a medium to show that they are really beyond compare. So here they are now, ladies and gentlemen, doing an inspirational song for you. It's called Ura Fir Mai Ura.
सपने थे, पंख लेकिन थे कटे, फिर भी मैं उड़ा, मैं उड़ा। थी बड़ी कमजोरियां, बेड़ियां, मजबूरियां, फिर भी मैं जिया, मैं जिया। उड़ा, देखो मैं उड़ा, जिया, खुल के मैं जिया। उड़ा, देखो मैं उड़ा, जिया, खुल के मैं जिया। रोशनी थी बुझी और कदम भी थे रुके, फिर भी ना हारे कभी मैंने अपने हौसले, हौसलों को बांध के मंजिलों को खोजने चला, कांटों पे चला। उड़ा, देखो मैं उड़ा, जिया, खुल के मैं जिया। उड़ा, देखो मैं उड़ा, जिया, खुल के मैं जिया। मुश्किलों के सारे पल सिर्फ तेरे ही नहीं, हारा जो ये जंग तू, हारेंगे रिश्ते सभी। सांस गहरी खींच के दर्द सारे भूल के जुटा, तो हिम्मत जुटा।
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the song Ura Fir Bhi Main Ura. It was written for the blind when they were celebrating Disability Day. And all its words and all the meaning comes out so, so well when it was done by our children right here. They really love to perform, they love to have fun, and here now we have Muhammad Awaish, who's going to come in and regale you with a solo mime which has been put together by the alumnus Sandeep Kedia. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's Muhammad Awaish, who's going to give you The Shower. This goes back to the old days in Calcutta when it wasn't just hot, but there were power cuts as well. So that was Mamad Avesh for you with the shower. Along came one more celebrity who would walk into their lives. This time, it was the world-acclaimed dancer Astad Debu, brought to Calcutta and to the Oral School for Deaf Children by Zareen Chowdhury. He came forward to give the children the confidence to dance and to prove to them that although they may not be able to hear, the rhythm was always there within them. Astad opened up a new epoch in their lives. They could never believe that they could do half the things on the dance floor which he would teach them. They put together something called the Dancing Dolphins, and that is still being talked about today. So, with that sort of a background, it isn't surprising that we have our children giving you a dance medley.
Plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? you. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, you're gonna leave 'em all in awe. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born. Never tolerate, that's okay. And you may look the other way, but we can try to understand. The New York Times are based on man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, and you're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
ये चांद सा रोशन चेहरा, जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा, ये झील सी नीली आंखें, कोई राज है इनमें गहरा। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। ये चांद सा रोशन चेहरा, जुल्फों का रंग सुनहरा, ये झील सी नीली आंखें, कोई राज है इनमें गहरा। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया। तारीफ करूं क्या उसकी जिसने तुम्हें बनाया।
Show me your
take the world and paint it red. Ooh, I paint it red. Take the world and paint it red. Ooh, I paint it red. एक जुनू एक दीवानगी हर तरफ बेखुदी 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 हर तरफ कहीं हल्के हल्के ये रंग छलके छलके जो किससे है कल के भुला देता कोई होले होले मेरे दिल से बोले किसी का तो होले चल जाने दे कोई जादू Take the world and paint it red. I paint it red. I take the world and paint it red. I paint it red. I take the world and paint it red. I paint it red.
Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You come to look for a king. You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17.
Ladies and gentlemen, they can dance. And each of these was put together and choreographed by Shubhendu Ghosh. And each of these was done by one of the sections in the school, the junior section, the senior section, and the sub-junior section. So each of them putting in what they did best. Ladies and gentlemen, we now bring you our Minister of Dance, Shubhendu Ghosh, performer in the field of dance, music, and theatre, studied Kathakali, Marganatya style of dance, and was one of the few people in the world accomplished at playing the Muttar Kokila, or the 21-stringed Asian harp. Here he is with a short performance for you, Shubhendu Ghosh.
Trinayana
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Shubhendu Ghosh, who's put together all the dances that you've seen today. Right across the road from the Oral School for Deaf Children, and you can see it from the windows, is St. Xavier's College. It's an oasis for them, and the bond that has been built between these two institutions is wonderful. The children go across for physical education, games, and PT, and they really enjoy their outings. We can't thank St. Xavier's enough, but it's not just Xavier's, it's also their volunteers and the NIS who come in to help. Ladies and gentlemen, we've now got a young Ankit Pandey from St. Xavier's College who would take the children through the steps of physical education. Here he is now with the kids. Then, from just physical education, they found that they could make it even more fun. This time, they were going to be doing Zumba. And this was choreographed by Satish Raut from Flash Fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oral School for Deaf Children with Zumba.
यार दिया तेरे तारे अखा प्यार दिया चल तेरा रंग महबूब दा है गल्ला जन्नत पार दिया तेरे बादल जुल्फा यार दिया तेरे तारे अखा प्यार दिया चल तेरा रंग महबूब दा है गल्ला जन्नत पार दिया सभी वालों का समझ नहीं आनी सभी वालों मेरी हीर आसमानी मेरी हीर आसमानी
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
The girl was bad. The girl was dangerous. Catch a share, खुल गए. घर के रास्ते खुल गए. अब तो हम दिल खुल गए. लाए ऐसी छोड़ में कि जो भी हम देखे वो कहता रहे. Catch a share, खुल गए. Picture अभी बाकी है.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you thought that they would never be able to dance. Well, they danced you through the night. That was the children with Zumba. What's been amazing about the school, ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned earlier, is the happiness that it radiates, the warmth and the happiness. It comes from both the children and the teachers. And whenever you walk into it, you'll always find they're smiling. Well, here's our curtain call for you, and it's called, you guessed it, Smile.
When you smile, I can see you were born for me, and for me you will be do or die. Oh baby, let me hold you. You make me want to hold you. When you smile, 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 smile. When you smile, I can see there is hope for me and for you, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna sock it to you, I'm gonna rock it to you. Every time, 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 time. When you smile, I can see you and me and you. There is love in your eyes when you smile. Oh baby, let me love you. You gotta let me love you. When you smile, 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 smile. La la la, 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 la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. When you smile, I can see you were born for me, and for me you will be do or die. Oh baby, let me hold you. You make me want to hold you. When you smile, 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 smile. La la la, 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 la la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. 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 La 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 la
Before the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen, there's an announcement from backstage, so stay tuned.
Can we have our president, Mr. Cyrus Madden and Ratan Postwala on stage, please? Audience, can we have a round of applause for them? Today's concept, direction, and production is all his. Thank you, sir, so much for giving so much time to our children and making this show so, yes, making it so successful. Thank you all. And Ratan for being always all through supportive to Mr. Maiden. So we all thank you. A special token, gift of token to Mr. course, Madam. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure to be in the school and to be part of it. But today, a lot of the work was also done by Ratan Postwala. Take a bow, Ratan. All the graphics, everything that you saw, every day I'd make him change it, and we finally finalized it today. And then, of course, we had Kapila, who did the sound. Can we have her up, please? But this would never have been possible without the teachers and all the time they gave with their students. Thank you so much for being with us today on this Diamond Jubilee Concert Day, and we hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have in performing it for you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to meet the little girls and boys of the school, they're there backstage for you. But have a great day and a wonderful year ahead. Thank you for being with us.